I don't have enough money for Taco Bell, but what I do have pleases and amuses me greatly. This is the book written for the second edition on the Chronomancer wizard class. And as you can see right on his uniform here, there's a time glass because, yes, they're like time wizards where he can't cast healing spells, but he could take a character back to the time before he was wounded, that sort of thing. You know, you get enough power, and some of the spells this class has can really mess up the game. Uh, at first, only the wizard itself, the Chronomancer, can travel through his little time tunnel and affect small changes in the game. And this is a very good representation of what I'm talking about right here. Uh, Kind of pissed me off actually that one of my players picked this. Some of the spells against opponents need not one, but sometimes two or three saving throws uh, to not be affected by some of the properties of the spell. That's another thing that's really troubling. Here you go. Eventually, the Chronomancer can take his whole party through the vortices, which is like a tunnel where the party moves along. It's kind of called like a web where they're all kind of falling through it. And there are creatures within that sometimes that appear off in the distance and can quickly move towards them. Uh, in which case, of course, they'd have to fight. But it's really, I would say, unless you're running one of the better games or one of the tougher games and you're used to high level hijinks and all that, this would be the only way I would allow it back in the game again. So let's see. Here's the Chronomancer spell list. They're also in one other book. I forget which one it is. Um, let's see. Where's that spell? Time slip. That's the one there where they're allowed to start moving through. And there's a whole bunch of other ones: life tether, minor paradox, time snare, and Wesley's temporal disjunction. There's really a bunch of spells that are a son of a bitch to want to advocate for this game. It's really something else. But at the same time, I didn't think it was overpowered. I think that they did it just right. Um, I would say they're no more or less powerful. It's just that they've got a lot of spells that kind of, I mean, they don't cheat the game, but at the same time, what is this now? Controlling the weir. Oh boy. There's some crazy stuff. They tell you, it looks like they're telling you how the Chronomancer spells might affect magic items or other spells. It's really nuts. So yeah, I had a Chronomancer in my game. He was the player had one anyway. He was like around 8th, ninth level before finally he met his end. He didn't show up to the game one night. Someone else controlled him, and all it was a pitched battle, and he just he chose to fight the wrong thing. And then you have some creatures here at the back of the book. all of these are things that might come across the Chronomancer in that void when he's traveling. Um, Everything is called, yeah, here we go, Vortex Spider, Time Dimensional, Tether Beast. There's a lot to it. This book would be very hard to find. There can't be a lot in print. They're hard, probably to find. I hope that they reprint this. I would like to get another one. Have a great day.